All right. Oh, well, hello, everybody. How are y'all doing? So first, I need to I'm working with the ribbon off of this for those that don't know, off this harness. Seriously need new blades. All right. Oh, well, I'm glad you're okay, Scooter Mom. No face. Hey, Sir Crepitus. I know she looks good with a wrench, right? Okay, what? Do it. Ah, you're going to be passing out on us here soon. So all I'm doing right now is I'm separating the ribbon from the harness because I'm using the ribbon. Okay. Put that bad boy right there so I don't drop it. I want this to actually be the base of the pyramid. Uh-oh. There we go. Perfect. Oh, you know what, guys? It is Friday night, and I forgot. I forgot to turn on subscribers only mode. I have not had a chance to look at it yet, Scooter Mom. I still need to catch up on some things that I missed. But trust and believe. That is on my to-do list. I have to clear all these. Okay. All right. My channel. Okay, turn that down. We're gonna go here, 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 and 5 minutes. Okay. We shouldn't get any rotten tomatoes tonight. Okay. All right. Put that right there so I don't lose it. And that one. Okay. All right, there's that. Oh, itchy ear. I had to work today, so headphones again today. All right. Piece of hair in there. And I want these. Okay. I love this. You guys are just having a good old conversation. Yeah, it's no fun. Got a piece of hair in here. Got it out. Hey, Janelle. All right. Come on. There we go. Here, the other side. Okay, so here's the last ones we did last night. These are just little keepsakes with pieces of the ribbon inside. Where's it at? Where's it at? On my arm. You can't see it on the little one. Let me see. Just trying to get it. There we go. Now you can see it. There's that one. Hey, Lydia. Focus. And then trying to kind of see. I have to be closer to the light source over here. You can see the sparkle in there. So you can't even really see any of the ashes. Oh, what are we agreeing with? This is true. This is absolutely true. This is true, Kat. This is true. Almost dropped it. Almost dropped it. Got it. Because it falls on my floor this time of night, I will never find it. Close enough. I do. Okay. Now I need to paint the glow in the dark on the back and let it dry. There it is. Dude, Sarcophagus, you're already chill. How much more chill can you get? Okay, that's got to dry. We're going to put her not on my finger. Get that. Okay, we're going to set her right here to dry in front of the fan. Okay. Yeah, I do have some fantastic mods, that is for sure. It took me a very, very long time to get mods. And now that I got them, I ain't letting them go. Not letting them go. Y'all are stuck with me. Y'all stuck like Chuck. Just saying. Oh, I'm sure. Y'all haven't seen me all animated and ask Sin about it. She saw me with my kiddos tonight. She saw me with my kiddos tonight. Talk about animated. They are a bunch of stuck Chucks, that's for sure. And Scooter Mom, but you are doing absolutely fantastic. So I have no worries. Where did I put my little, right in freaking front of me? Crap, I gotta move that. Okay, that's gotta dry. Y'all ever want to leave me, you're gonna have to give me a really good reason. Just saying. This is true, Janelle. Although it has helped quite a bit since I started putting subscriber only mode on, just to kind of help keep it a safe place um, where it's become what you guys expect out of me. So because nobody wants to see me get spicy again with people coming in here being tools. All right, that's mixed. And Uh-oh, Scooter Mom. Yeah, my sleeping meds. It's resin. It's UV resin. Um, I have Topamax, which is kind of a multi-purpose. I'm taking it for several different reasons. Um, and then Mona is my sleep aid. And as we speak, she is passed out on the bed, snoring her fool head off. There we go. Hey, Red. Yeah. Oh, that's got to hurry up and dry. Right, this one's going to come out looking cool. There we go. Now we're getting some good color. All right, there's that. I am on my computer tonight since I'm at my office desk, my work desk, and this phone. This phone is monitoring what I'm doing. So, yes, for half of it, just for half. I'm on my computer for the camera on me. Yeah, I got to hear Sabbath and you got to hear my youngins. I will do my best. If she'll cooperate with me, I will get a Mona shot every night before we go. If she'll cooperate. Sometimes she's just stubborn. I mean, she gets it honest. All right, I think I caught. Yeah, Mona was like, "What in the world?" Okay. It needs to hurry up and dry. I need it. Make sure I don't have any air left. Dang it. right, no air left in there. Oh no, no, no. I had it too close to my LED lamp and it was just starting to crust over a little bit. Oh yeah, those sticky fingers. Yeah, those sticky fingers. Stinkers. Oh, yeah, Gary, thank you so much for stopping in. I truly appreciate it, but please go get some rest. So now when I say I have my hands full with my kiddos, somebody else has seen it. Somebody else has seen it. They are a handful. Oh no, Gary. No, no. If it's possible, turn that bad boy off. Yeah, if you can do it, turn that bad boy off. You're telling me. You're telling me. I live with her. Trust me, I know. Uh-oh. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. Y'all decide. Oh yeah, no, my little one. Yeah, my little one is something fierce. My oldest is, oh, I'm already turning gray. I'm already. She ain't but 11 years old. Barely 11 years old. I'm already. What's going to be into me is what she's going to be. uh, oh, this needs to hurry up and dry. Yeah, like the two that just went downstairs just a little while ago, probably already snoring their fool heads off. Oh yeah, for sure. We've already talked about that. My little one knows I want a daggone party. And it's good that they already know what kind of music I like. So we're already halfway there. Yeah, I just throw the biggest bash that you can throw and have fun. That's what I want. I want people to smile. I want people to feel happiness. I know there's going to be sadness, but I want a party. But yeah, I want a party. Play my favorite music. Get the smoker out, throw a barbecue. Mm-hmm. For sure. Throw a party. That's what I want. That's perfect. Take me out in the hills so I can watch the sunrise and the sunset every day since I don't have to sleep anymore and I always miss it. Take me out in the hills. Almost. Almost dry. Yeah, just throw a big ass party. Chocolate cake, chocolate ice cream, Moose Tracks ice cream. Pull out the smoker, throw some ribs on the smoker. Hey, Carrie Ann. Potato salad, Southern style. Macaroni salad, Southern style. Deviled eggs, Southern style. The whole 9 yards. Who got what? What did I miss? Exactly, Scooter Mama. Exactly. Have a party, make memories, and love on each other. Hugs. Oh, Lord, I missed something good. All right, that's dry. I gotta move my. It's Friday. Jackass. It is. Jackass. Lucky I wasn't there. Lucky I wasn't there. He'd have had a come to Jesus moment. The dude that went in and was messing with Carrie Ann. White cat? She looked gorgeous today. Do sin. I'm on board with that. I'm on board with that. Prime rib, ribs, brisket, baked beans, tater salad, deviled eggs, margaritas, and tequila shots. I am on board with that. Good. I'm glad you laughed at him, Carrie Ann. Hey, Sunrise. Yeah, they got no, those aren't trolls. Those are tools. Because they got no sense. None. Is Keith here? Did I miss him? Thank you, Keith. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, them's people's got no sense. Got a piece of hair in there. Good. I'm proud of you. Sunrise. Apparently somebody was stupid enough to go into Carrie Ann's chat, subscribe long enough to tell her about her lipstick, which I think was looked absolutely fabulous, but apparently he didn't think so. Jackass. Okay. Oh, yes, Sin. Yes, that is a good idea. I know, Carrie Ann, but still, we're all a little protective of each other. And again, yeah, I wasn't there. I'd have told you put me up on screen. I'll take care of this. Oh, I cracked myself up. See? That's what I love about this. um, UV resin. Right? Yeah, it's UV resin. Good Lord, my dog is snoring up a storm. Oh no, not really. No, it's pretty durable. Um, so this is UV resin, and this is one that I did for um, a dog that I had many years ago, and his collar started dry rotting. So this is 2-part resin, and so I took the leather and cut it into a few pieces and fully encased it with the resin. And this has been floating around in my drawer for ages. Let's see. And you can see there's not hardly any scratches. It still has a little bit of a sharp ridge that I never filed down on this one. And it's been floating around in my drawer. These are resin's pretty resilient. Yeah, it would be fun. But I don't know how many people would actually want to be here because some of them can get stupid. We've already experienced that. Yeah, so this actually started as a service that I offer for my clients, where I'll take when we feel that a dog may be nearing its time. I will take a clipping of their hair and hold on to it, and then they let me know when that time comes, and I'll make a little keepsake for them. So like this one right now is actually for my friend. His mom lost her Boston a while back. Yes, I have seen that. So this is a piece of, so here's the harness. This is the harness. And down the center of the harness, it has this ribbon that's been stitched to it. So I'm actually pulling that ribbon and using the ribbon, but keeping the harness intact. And whatever's left will go back to the family. I also have some of her ashes. So that's what that black piece is. It's part of the ribbon, but it's kind of hard to see it with the light. And then I've mixed some of the ashes with glitter. Well, you were just able to see it a little while ago. There we go. So you can see the glitter. So I mix the ashes with glitter so the ashes aren't quite so prominent. Let's see if you can see. Let me turn on. Dang it. It won't let me. Let me turn on the flashlight. You can see some of the ashes, but it's not so prominent. So those all have a bit of that ribbon and a bit of ashes with some glitter. So you can't, some people aren't too hot on ashes. So hello, Miss Ham It Up. How are you? Okay. All right. Hello, Shay. How are you, darling? Good. Good. I'm glad. Janelle, that's what I thought you were saying. And I do agree with you. I think there's a lot more that you just don't know. I do agree. Um, Not usually. She's been in a couple times, a few times, but um, I think I saw her earlier somewhere. Can't remember now. All right, so I'm just cleaning up some of the edge. All right, Gary, go get some rest, honey, and put that phone on do not disturb. Get some rest. Janelle. Oh, good, Shay. See, we always need a girls' night. Must have been on pose when I saw her. I popped in for a tiny bit and then I popped back out doing some stuff. Oh, I can understand that too, Sir Crepitus. Now, I need to make sure, because I have not gotten a notification that you've gone live, Sunrise. So I need to make sure I remedy that somehow. Whew. Go to channel. I am subscribed. I thought so. Okay. See, that's what we're sitting here for. We do all kinds of stuff. Some people craft, some people just chit chat, some people, knit, crochet. I also diamond paint. Yeah. Okay. Oops, wrong ones. Okay, that's what I want. All right. Gimme. Need just a little bit. All right. There it is. I think my chat froze. It did. Okay. Oh, red is in her diamonds. Diamond painting. Sookie, sookie. All right. That's about all the silver I want. I want this iridescent again. And again, Janelle dropping another tidbit of wisdom. I think he's stuck with a lot more people than he thinks he is. He just ain't seen it yet. He just ain't seen it yet. All right, Red. We'll be here probably. I know. I haven't seen him yet either. You'll have to email it to me if you get it done tonight. If it's one for us, I should say. She is a great mod. I'm stoked I was able to snap her up. I know, I know. Um, I've been seeing him more in the mornings and earlier afternoons. I haven't seen him much on it later at night, so I think he might be actually sleeping by the time I go live. There we go. That's what I'm wanting. Okay, folks, please give me a moment. That too, Red. Some just watch for the relaxing nature. Yes, absolutely. Um, he might be sleeping, Red. I sure hope so, Janelle. But I absolutely love your enthusiasm. He absolutely does love that thing because he just giggles the whole daggum time. I love it. I know. I know. I love her little nuggets of wisdom. Yadira, hello, darling. I know, ham it up. I know he loves that thing. I do too, but I'm not gonna lie. I love all the giggles. I love all the giggles. Sunrise. I hear you. I hear you. Yes, Papa does like chats where he can sit in the corner without having to be pulled out, but he also knows that we absolutely love his interactions here, and he knows he's going to be pulled out of the corner regardless. Just saying. All right, we're going to start baking that. Shay, darling, if you're so tired, please. I enjoy having you, but if you're tired, go get some rest, honey. Nice. Nice. Ham it up. I like it. I have not been out tonight, but I I will go out before I go to bed. Yeah, I can't wait to see it either. Sir Crepitus, I have to agree. I absolutely have to agree with you about Miss Sunrise. Oh, neat, Shay. I don't know what moon I was born on. AMLH. Janelle, yes. And I absolutely freaking love it. Love it. Thank you, Miss Scooter Mom. I appreciate that. Ham it up. I could sit there and listen to those honks and listen to him giggle for hours. I love it. I could literally sit there and listen to Dan giggle and all those honks, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Right, Janelle? Gotta turn this, make sure I'm baking it all on all the sides. He has been busy, Sir Crepitus. He absolutely. I almost went to LA when you guys were there. I almost went. Um, but it didn't work out, obviously. So yeah, I was a little bummed, but I might. I might still make it. There is lots to do, MLH. That is for sure. Now, y'all, I absolutely adore this man. But would y'all please tell MLH, I'm not awesome. I'm just me. Just me. Nice. I'm excited to see where your road trip takes you this time. Uh-oh, we're reconfiguring. What are we doing? Oh, I know. I love Eric's laugh too, Sir Crepitus. I do. I love his laugh. Whew, I made it to the bottom. Hey now. Sir Crepitus. I'm just me. Just trying to bring happiness and smiles wherever I can. Just me. Yeah. Ham it up. I can see that. I can see that. Ooh, sunrise. Ooh. Mm. I'll let that one slide. But I'm not awesome. Yes. Like just pure. I have hair on my face. Almost children's laughs. I love it. I love hearing their laughs. Oh no, 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 Sin. No. No. Just me, y'all. Just me. Ham it up. I'm good. Um, I got tricks. I got tricks. Um, but it wouldn't be for quite some time before I would even think about going. I would have to travel by myself, and that's something I have to get the guts up again to do. So, yeah, it's going to be a hot minute before I head over there. And I know Becky would have my back too. So I'm not stressing it. Okay, I got to make a little bit more white. Wasn't quite enough. Yes, MLH. Yeah. I love my little group here. I love it. All right, Sunrise. No. Quit yelling at me. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I'm sweet and innocent. I didn't do it. No, I'm not nothing special. Just somebody trying to do the right thing. This is true, Sir Carpus. This is true. Yes. I adore him. For sure. Yeah, I'd like to see that too. The two of them pairing up. Audubon? Ooh, that'd be good. And then follow up with what Carrie Ann said. I want to be fly on the wall for that one. A little bit more extra glitter in this one. There we go. Possible. Yeah. I'm already expecting the next time I go back to protest, sometime in September. Another run in with the call with the cops. Already expecting it. I don't think the cops liked it too much last time when they got called, and I just stood there and laughing at them. I don't think they liked that much. Okay. Yeah, Becky probably would, because she actually was one of the few people I told that I was trying to make it out there. Ham it up. Um, I didn't make it very well known because I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it happen. Because of having to get a health certificate and everything, and get into the vet at the same time. School had just let out, and they were crazy busy, and so I didn't tell very many people that I was working on it. So Becky was one of the few that knew that I was trying to make it out there. Just kind of kept it on the down low just in case it didn't work out, because I had to get a health certificate for my dog, for my service dog, to be able to fly. Yeah, maybe Sir Crepitus could go to Denver. Oh, you're fine, Sunrise. Oh, I bet. I bet that's a lot of freedom. Ooh, you're going to have to tell me when so I can watch, Carrie Ann. All right. No, I probably won't be back to Vegas until mid-September at the earliest. So, no protesting for me. Sadly. All right. We shall see how that comes out. Rural Nevada. Maybe not as far out as I am, but rural Nevada. All right, I'm going to have to go look. I knew she had one posted, but I hadn't seen it yet. Okay, so Sir Crepitus, you ever come through rural Nevada? Um, on the loneliest road in America? You let me know. You too. Go get some rest, MLH. We'll talk to you later, darling. Ham it up. That's when I was planning. I was planning to be there the second weekend. But trying to get my dog in to get her health certificate and everything so that she could fly, it didn't work out because school had just let out and they were packed. So I couldn't get her in. But yeah, I was working on it. Heritology. Hello, darling. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. All right. Bake from the sides again. Sunrise. If I ever find myself in North Georgia and I don't look you up, I'm going to kick my own ass. Okay. Oh, so ham it up. These are I make keepsake memorial pieces for people who have lost their pets, be it with ashes, with hair, with collars, whatnot. So these are some pieces that I'm making for my neighbor and his mom. She lost her pup a while back, and I've got some of her ashes. So I'm making some keepsakes for the family. So the harness actually had a piece of ribbon sewn across it, and this is the ribbon. You can't see this one for some reason. I got to get the flashlight out. So that's a piece of the ribbon that came from her harness. And then you can see some of the glitter and some of her ashes for keepsakes for the family members. So that's what these are. Yeah. Yeah. We have an open range free. Free. Bring some toys. We'll go shoot. Y'all already know I go out there all the time. So not as often as I would like, but enough. All right, Scooter. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, 400 dachshunds. All right, two things. One, I couldn't do that. It'd be too painful. Um, my first service dog was a wire hair dachshund. And second, I would so do that. 400 dachshunds? I would so do that. So, yeah, flip a coin. Wait 5 minutes and then flip it again. See how I feel. Yeah. So this is the big bottle off of Amazon. It's like $50. And then you need to just make sure, because this is UV resin, you need to make sure that you use the whitish, clearish molds, um, and not the, oh, that. Let me grab one. Not the colored molds. This colored mold is for 2-part epoxy, which you let sit for 24 hours, 24 to 48 hours to harden fully. With UV resin, you don't need to do that. You just need the light. Got one more side, I think. So, You want to just make sure that you find the mold that you want. You make sure you get enough of the resin and the light, but the mold for UV resin has to be these clear white ones so that the light can shine through to cure the resin all the way. And now I'm just cleaning the little bit of residue that was left in the bottom of the cup. So there's no measuring, there's no mixing or anything with UV resin. You have your own range. That's like the next best thing to having a free range. Can't have your own, then the next one is the free range for sure. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, well, you saw our range, and that's like early in the season before they've even had a chance to get out there and put new mats up, clean it up or anything like that. So, didn't you watch that? Yeah, you did when I took my youngest out there. You saw. Hey, nothing. We just go up in the hills, basically, at the foothills. Yeah, it's hard. Janelle, you are not lying. That is a lot of eliminations in one area. Okay, that's still kind of sticky. I gotta let it cool. Yeah, I'm right there with you because I get a lot of Californians through here where I live, and sometimes it can be rough. And I'm just like, dude, we go at like a third of the pace of life of anybody else. Slow down, relax. All right, Scooter Mom. Yeah, Janelle. Holy crap, ham it up. First, hell yeah. That could be part of it. Janelle, I honestly think it's not necessarily just Californians so much as just a lot of, not all, and this is not to anybody personally, a lot of city folk are just too busy and they've forgotten a bit of what it's like to be human. Because I get that experience that a lot in Vegas. There's just so much going on in the cities that people forget how to be human, how to be kind. All right, I'm really tickled to see how this one came out. That's probably all I'm going to do tonight. And maybe tomorrow I'll work on the wall hanging one. Yeah. That's part of it too. Scooter Mom, that is definitely part of it too. And that kind of goes along with what I was saying with just they forget how to be human. All right, so this is the bottom. I don't know if this is going to pick it up or not. So I made the bottom up to look kind of like a marble base. Wow. So it looks like a piece of the ocean. And then the ashes are right here. Come on, turn on. Sorry. So you can see the wisps throughout. Let's see if we can. Nope. There we go. So it looks like waves and water moving through the ocean. And then the black is bits of the collar or the harness. Wow. Came out a little bit better than I was expecting. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Wheelchairs don't stop on a dime. I don't care if they're motorized or not. Bullshit. Yeah. This, I'm really happy with this. And so I did put just a clear top on there with a little bit of silver glitter. But the bottom side of that silver glitter is glow in the dark. So we'll see if that's going to work right or not. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that came out really cool. It looks like waves through the ocean. You know how the current, the water current, when it's going different directions, you can come see it. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's what I was going for. That just came out freaking gorgeous. I just have to file and smooth out the edges here because they can be a bit sharp sometimes and not smooth. So I'll just take my nail file and just file that smooth so it sits nicely. Yep, I like it. And then that just leaves the wall hanging, which is the, nope, there it is. It's going to be the giant bone. And I'm going to do some kind of scene in it. Since I did the beach scene here, I don't know what I'm going to do in that. So I hope she likes it. Well, thank you, Ham It Up. I appreciate that. Kind of like you too. Oh, cool. Scooter Mom. There's all kinds of stuff that you can do. Like I said last night, I told you guys when I lost my dachshund, um, I didn't have enough, financially to be able to cremate him. So I saved some of his hair and made earrings out of his hair. And his hair was the stems of the flowers in the earrings. Thank you, Ham It Up. I appreciate that. Yeah, this actually came out a tad bit better than I was expecting. And I wanted kind of like more, as you got closer to the bottom, I wanted it to look more like it was more smoky. So that worked out perfect. That worked out perfect. And then inside is also, so like right here is one, right there is one, right there is one. There is amethyst and rose quartz stones inside as well. And those stones traditionally are used for um, emotional healing and peace and things like that. So you can't see it. Let me get my light back out. I love this thing. So the black line is where the ribbon is. See, that's the ribbon. And then on this side, I went a little bit longer on one side than the other, so you can kind of see. And then just above the ribbon there is the layer of ashes. Come on, focus. It's not wanting to focus. It's not wanting to focus. All right, let me try it up here on the big camera. There we go. We got stupid cameras. Work with me. This way. Okay, there we go. So you can see the stones in there. And that is where the layer where the ashes are. And then the rest of it is just kind of like water, like it's underwater at the beach. Let's see if it focuses. It's not focusing. But you can see the wisps of the lighter color through the water. All right, Becky, go get some sleep, honey. And then the bottom looks like white marble. Yeah, I like the way that came out. I'm going to have to take pictures of it. All right, Carrie Ann. Y'all go get some sleep. Well, dadgum already? Okay, now I see why everybody's heading off to sleep. I didn't realize it was that late already. Is Sherry? Hey, Sherry. Yeah, I'm really happy with that one. Like I said, the only thing that I'm not sure of is if the end is going to glow in the dark like I want it to. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not that big of a deal, but I'm hopeful that it will. I am hopeful that it will. I love it. This. Oh, you guys can kind of see the wispies through, just like this. See the wispies through the water? Yeah, I really like that. I really like that. Susan. Hello, darling. You're turning into a pumpkin too? Well, my goodness, what am I? Not normal? I think that's suitable for me. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm making enough little keepsakes that everybody in the family can have one. And then whatever is left, everything that I have left is going back to the family. Oh, thank you, Neverin. I appreciate it. I'm not done. I still have one more piece to do for this, at least. Um, Out of those pieces, this one is going on a bracelet. I just have to drill the holes and I'll stitch it onto the bracelet like this. And out of these two, because these are all for the same family, neither one of these are speaking to me as a pendant. So they may not. And the mom wanted a little pyramid. So, and then I'm going to do a wall hanging for her on, see there, on this big, um, this big one. I'm going to make something little scene with that. You're fine, Sin. I figured that's what you were doing. That or you've already dozed off. One of the two. Yeah, it does. It came out better than I expected it. I thought it was going to. I wasn't sure how it was going to look. I'm extremely happy with that. All right, Sir Crepitus. We'll talk to you later, darling. Go get some rest. Becky, I thought you were going to get some rest too. Ooh. Yeah, I can. Do you have to set it up? Or can you set it up under my stream and I can just send you an invite to the stream I've got? Thank you, Scooter Mom. Oh, you're welcome. Ham it up. You are very welcome. This is kind of how we try to keep it. Friendly, kindness. That's how we try to keep it to the best of our ability. All right, Becky. Go get some rest, darling. We'll talk to you later. Interesting. Okay. All right, you got to send it to me. You got to send it to me. See if I can figure out how to do this. Sherry, yeah. We have and they started talking about my kids. They start really derogatory things towards me. So we had to turn on subscribers only mode to keep it at a minimum because I didn't want you guys to have to deal with it. Because, I mean, I shut them down quick, but it's just crap you guys got to deal with. And I don't want to make you guys have to do that. So I did have to turn on subscribers only mode. Unfortunately, because people can't stop being tools. You know how it goes. Let me go. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Snuck up on me out of the blue. No, that's the link. That was the link for tonight. Oh, you're talking chat overlay. Oh, I got you. I know what that is. Duh. My brain's not working. Yeah, Sherry, that's yeah. Yeah, that's so that's what it looks like with two cameras. Yeah, I figured out what you were saying. I had a blonde moment. I just had a blonde moment. Yeah, I like this. So and the way my camera setup is it's no different than having two separate people on the screen at the same time because I log this one in as a guest on the primary. So I have one that's primary because I'm usually on two phones or a tablet and a phone. So I have one that's primary and one that signs in as a guest. And so this is what it would look like if you had a guest or if I had a guest on the restream with the overlay. Oh, we're getting some stuff. We're figuring out some stuff with Restream because I use Restream more than I use StreamYard because the free account under StreamYard only allows you to stream for 20 hours. Well, I stream for a couple hours, 2 to 4 hours pretty much every day. So that doesn't work for me. Restream is very similar, but its setup is actually um, a little bit more mobile friendly. And well, okay, so let me back up first. StreamYard has an app for Apple, but not Android. So, in order to use the free account, you only get 20 hours on the free account for StreamYard. And with Restream, because I run Android, I have to run StreamYard as a browser-based streaming platform. Well, if I'm going to do that, I'd rather use Restream. One, it's a little bit more mobile friendly for streaming on mobile. And two, it doesn't have the cap. I have yet to hit a cap with Restream for the free account. So I introduced Sin to it today, and she was playing with it for a little bit. Okay, so Carrie Ann, OBS is the basis of several of the other streaming platforms like StreamYard and Restream. The issue with OBS is if you're not technically knowledged, you're not going to know how to set it up, because where Restream and StreamYard already have, scenes selected that you can use, they have a lot of stuff already set or auto set when you plug in or pull it up. OBS does not. You have to do all that from scratch. But OBS is the basic operating system that designs, or not operating system, but the basic operations of StreamYard and Restream. So technically, okay, so I had read that there was an app. It must not be functional, or it's not released yet. So, okay. But Restream is a little bit more mobile friendly as a browser based streaming platform on your mobile device. I'm not, Sin can tell you. it is a little bit more mobile friendly. The setup, the shortcuts, they're a little bit easier than StreamYard. So this is usually what I use when I'm doing my thing at home on my own. Now I still use StreamYard, don't get me wrong. I use both. But I save my StreamYard hours for when I'm doing collabs with other people. And then I have Restream for when I'm doing my late nights like this. Yes, and it does have the overlay, the chat overlay that StreamYard does not have that option for. So what do you guys think? Yeah, that's what I've been doing too, testing different services and different platforms. And so far, for the signal strength that I get, be it Wi-Fi or um, cell signal. Restream seems to be working the best for me. I don't know. At this moment, at least. I should say that. You like it, Susan? Now, let me move my phone here. And I'm going to lift this camera up so you can see what my screen looks like enlarged all the way. So let me... So, and this is kind of what I'm talking about. Let me... All right, movement. Okay. I'm going to bring this down. Okay. So this is kind of what I'm talking about. This is what you would typically see on a mobile browser. To go vertical or horizontal or right here. Can't do it while I'm live, but yeah, you make the choices right here. Your different scenes. You also have that option here down the side. If you have people in the back office, you've got your internal private chat here. You've got your different setups here that you can do, banners, all of that, background music, personal notes, and then your chat is right here. But with the overlay, which is this button right here, it goes right on your screen. So you can close that out. Once you're live, you don't need much of this except for these two buttons right here. But that's not that big of a deal. Yeah, it's literally right here on the side. So there's not, well, I'm kind of looking right now because I'm kind of looking around my phone. But yeah, it's right there on the screen. It's boom, right there with, instead of off to the side more. Yeah, that is helpful too. So this is what we're kind of playing with since Sin started looking at it a little bit today when we were talking. All right, now on mobile, both my cameras and my chat right there. Not me. Oh, no. I'm backwards. Okay. And then you just hit back to go back here. And the expand button is going to be right there on that screen. Okay, there we go. So there's the expand button right there. Oopsie. I touched somebody. We're good. Okay. The expand button is right there. Come on. Cooperate. Hit the expand button. There it goes. And that takes you straight to your camera views. Wrong side. So I can still swap cameras back and forth, whatnot. Sorry, my hand is on the back of the camera here. And your chat's still on the screen too. To go back, you just hit the back, and then you're back into... Oops, nope, I take that back. I don't want to do that. So on the phone, you just hit back, and you're back to this area on the mobile browser. Now, can I scroll back? No. Yes, Doug used... Yes. Yes. Yes, he did. Oh, dadgummit. Yes, Sin. It does. But if we need to scroll far back in the chat, you just come back over here and pull up chat to the side. So like there's Susan's. Yes. Yes. So Susan, this is actually the same program that Doug used to use. It's the one that Cricket still uses. Hey, but Sin, you know what? Aren't you glad I did? I wonder... Okay, so there's the side-by-side. If we had 3 people... I don't have a third camera. But I can figure... There's picture in picture. We can swap cameras simply by just drag and drop. Yeah. Or you can even make your own scene. I mean, so you still have that ability as well. So, yeah, this is the same one that Doug used to use. So, I just know it works better on my mobile devices. It's a little bit easier to control, a little bit easier to tell it to do what I need it to do than StreamYard is. So it's... So like to change cameras, like camera views. So let me turn this around. All right. To change the camera view, let me get in here too so I can see what I'm doing. You hit the people right there, and you go to the camera that you want to change. Right there. Nope, that hit the name. Video settings. There you go. There's your video settings to change the camera. Or you can run, oh, cancel. And exit. Not. I did figure out how to do picture in picture where you're doing both cameras, the front and the back. Have to remember how to do that though. I will, and when I do, I'll show you. No, I want to close it. Yeah, that can be a pain sometimes, Sunrise, for sure. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't show it on the screen, but it might still show it here. I'm not sure. How about we put something up and then try to delete the comment just to see what it says? Because many of you guys have never seen this end of it. If you're not a creator and trying to figure out what streaming platforms you want to use, a lot of you guys have never seen this side of things. Scooter Mom. It's very similar to StreamYard, for sure. I'm going to scroll all the way down. So this is what it looked like to deal with comments in Restream. So block user on YouTube, put user in timeout on YouTube, or add to block list in Restream. So if you're a mod or creator and you're modding through Restream, not YouTube, this is what it would look like. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Where was it? Let's see. So it still shows here. Yeah, it still shows here, but it won't show on the screen. So it will show in the chat log, but not on the screen. So that's good. That's better. If you could talk her into switching. Okay. So it didn't give you. All right, you as mods, as standard mods, you guys might have to still mod through the YouTube chat, like we've been doing. We'll definitely we'll the more we get familiar with it. I mean, I've never really modded or anything through Restream. I've always just had an extra device right handy so I can just grab it real quick, so I don't mess my cameras up. So I've never. All right, I'm gonna let you guys do what you're doing, so you guys can figure it out, because I don't know very much about that end of it. That's something I'm still learning. Yeah. Interesting. See, and the only thing I don't like is I don't have a remove function here as the creator. Yeah. See, and I haven't, like I said, I haven't, um, because everybody else uses StreamYard, I haven't had an opportunity to really work with anybody and figure out that end of things on Restream. So I'm not, does that make sense? Because everybody uses StreamYard or YouTube directly, which I don't like because the chat disappears. So if you remove it, let's see. See, it shows the message removed on YouTube. But I got to shut this phone down because it's at 5%. It's about to die. Yeah, it shows removed on YouTube, but not here. Yeah, I got to play with it some more. All right, Sherry. You have a great weekend, darling. We'll talk to you later. All right. I'm going to see. I don't know. Because I just timed. It just says put user in a timeout. Don't worry, I'll bring you back if I need to. I don't know. But it's still showing on my chat log. Like I said, I've never done any modding or anything through here. I've always done it through YouTube on my phone. Oh, well, have some fun with him, Sherry. Ah, dadgummit. I'm sorry. What are you doing, Mo? She's snoring her full head off. Hey, Momo. Hey. Oh. There she is. Bye, Sherry. We'll see you next time, darling. What are you doing? Oh, I'm going to reach you. I got you. Oh, you had to scoot just a little bit more so I could reach you? There's my baby. Yeah, her is. Hey, are you going to look at me? Or do I need to get a cookie? Where's my... Nah, I found it. I know, right? Yeah, and then she literally like kind of bounced just a little bit so she could scoot closer to me. But watch this. Momo, you want a cookie? Hey, come here. Sit. Don't you leave no crumbs in my bed now. You hear me? No crumbs in my bed. Good girl. Good girl. No crumbs in Mama's bed. You want one more? One more. No crumbs in my bed. That's my girl. Yeah, my baby. I snuggled up on Mama's blanket, huh? I love you. I love you. Okay. She moved. What? I love you. You my girl. Yes, Miss Mona. Yes, Miss Mona. Everybody says hi, baby. Everybody says hi. I got a tail thump. I got a tail thump. We love you. Everybody says hi. Are you gonna say hi? Hey. Hey. Come here. You love Mona? I know. She's precious. Yeah, like I said, I've done all my stream modding and everything through YouTube because I've always had either the tablet or an extra phone because I'm using the tablet or um and I've just never stopped to think about doing it and seeing how it works on this end of Restream. So yeah. So I'd have to play with it some more and figure it all out. Hiccup. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And it's not that big of a deal because I'll probably be streaming from my laptop that I'm on now. And so I'll have my phone with right here and we all know I'm good at booting them, so that won't be an issue. I mean, you can boot from here. So block user completely on YouTube, put user in a timeout on YouTube. The problem is I don't know how long the timeout is. Add to block list in Restream chat. So I'd have to do some figuring. Yeah, trolls have absolutely been busy lately. Yeah. I'm pretty quick. All right. No, I did with yours, with that comment you made. Dirty word, dirty word. Um, it just gives me that. So I'm wondering, um, I'd have to go to YouTube. All right. I'm going to drop this for a minute. You can look at my second string or second screen. Let's see. All right. Interesting. Okay. So, it didn't tell me. All right. It didn't tell me how long you were timed out for in studio. This is true. This is a conversation we had the other day. We I have seen grooming videos. I have seen training videos. I've seen vet um, assistant videos. All of that stuff. I've seen all those independently, or several trainers getting together for a collab, or just a chit chat, or, things like that. But to put together everything that we bring to the table for both of us, I've not seen anything like that before. Oh, okay. So that's not. How long is that? Because my brain's not working right now, and dadgummit, this phone's about to die. 5 minutes. That's actually not bad for an auto set thing through Restream. One strike, you're timed out through Restream. Second strike, you're blocked. You're banned. You're banned. You're booted. So that's actually not bad. It easily gets somebody's attention without being. I'm kind of digging that. If that's the auto set, let me. It's general. Those are the shortcuts. Oh, here's the virtual background. So I just hit settings here, virtual background, sin. And then here's the camera. Yeah. I wonder. There's no settings here. Nothing there. Silky now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. I bet. I wonder. Not I bet. I wonder. Helps if I click in it. Oh, okay. It went in. Never even looked at this. Interesting. Interesting. So this is what it looks like when you first go in to your account. Nix this because I'm live right now, but this is what it looks like. So you can connect some of the widgets, which is some of the pre-made stuff from Restream, from StreamYard, from Zoom, from all these other different streaming platforms into OBS and use it as a base. But most of these are already designed off of the basic OBS operating. So if we pretend that this part wasn't here, then this is what you come into when you go to log in. This part right here. Interesting. Interesting. I've never gone in here when I've had a live already going. Oh, there's another way to invite guests, Sin, right here. So you got two on the main page once you go into your live, and then you've got one right there. Interesting. All right. See, this is the only thing I don't like is I can't scroll the chat on the overlay, which actually makes sense, but I don't like it. I'm just going to put that out there. I'm just going to put that out there. Yes, something other. Okay, I'm caught up. The widgets are like these things and these things, the pre-made stuff for you, or the pre-made shoot, the pre-made, ready to roll, automated stuff. Does that make sense? Like the scenes here, these are pre-made and ready to go. They're there. So if you create any more widgets or anything like that, you can kind of combine them all. Oh, screen sharing. Right here. Let's see. There it is. No, you just go back. So here we go again. I'll show you again. It's right here. It's this little computer monitor with the arrow. And then you pick the tab that you want. We'll go there. Share. And you guys are seeing it. When you're done, hit stop sharing and go tab. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what is that? Something Facebook local. Okay. So yeah, screen sharing is pretty easy. Now that's it. That's in Restream. Um, if I'm not mistaken, StreamYard is very similar. StreamYard. Since I've got you on, this is this one from earlier that we were working through. So it's right here. To share your screen. And then you pick what you want. When you're done, you hit stop sharing. So it's basically the same thing right there. Present gives you options for slides, like a PowerPoint presentation, extra camera, video file, or just to share your screen completely. So it's the same basic thing. I'll tell her we said happy birthday. So it's the same basic process. So like I said, the two platforms are very similar. There's just some minor things that are different with each one that makes one easier for some than the other. So well, the good thing is you know, um, hold that thought. Hold that thought. We can mute you for a minute. There we go. Who all be in here? Oh, just the four of us right now. I'm sure we have one or two lurkers, but if they keep their, yeah, we've got a few. Um, Hello, everybody. Hope you're enjoying. I hope you're learning something and we're able to help somehow. Um, what was I saying? Oh, it just means that they've chosen and opted for a private subscribers list or subscribing list. Um, so a lot of times they won't show up on the participants list if they've chosen that route. But all of us, the four of us, are streamers. So this is good stuff. So I don't know everything, and I'm not going to pretend that I do. I'm sure there's more capabilities that Restream has. I just haven't figured them out yet. But for me, like I said, Restream doesn't seem to have a cap on the hours you can use it on the free account, where StreamYard does. The way this is set up makes getting your stream up and started a lot easier if you're on mobile than StreamYard. I'm pretty sure. Doo-doo-doo. So to say, I know I subscribe. Fixing to say. I like it. I like it. Oh, my hair is falling out of my ponytail, which makes me itch. All right, let's try putting this bad boy back up. Yeah, I like that. I like the way that looks. See, that's one thing I haven't mastered yet is thumbnails. I haven't figured that out yet. I mean, I understand the basic idea. I just haven't ever taken the time to do it, I guess, is the better way to say it. I'm not worried about it. You'll probably see me dressed the same way you see me dressed all the time. Okay. Then I can definitely probably do that in Canva because that's usually what I use for stuff. Yeah, I usually use Canva for stuff and for my flyers and stuff. So I'm really familiar with that. That might be a project we do. Yeah, that might be a project we do. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. I I'm not trying to get anybody to change their preferences or what they use or anything. I'm just this is what I use. This is what works well for me. I would love to have an app base streaming platform for Android. Um, but whatever I use has to work well with lower signal, and it seems like Restream stays connected the longest. I still have issues with connection, but that's my issue. That's not, I don't think, Restream's issue. I think it's my issue because we just don't have great signal here. Um, I can literally go 10 minutes outside of town, and we are completely off grid. Um, it's we just don't have great signal here. I mean, it's one of the drawbacks about living in the middle of nowhere. Um, we just don't have the updated equipment and infrastructure and lines and all that stuff that most of you guys in the cities do. So, but Restream seems to work the best for me. All right, so we know we can at least time people out from Restream for 5 minutes. We can block people. And we can, what else was it? Block people on YouTube, put people in timeout on YouTube, and add to the block list in Restream chat. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's exactly what I'm thinking. All right, if I reply, oh, it automatically tags you. Interesting. Click on the three dots and you can reply directly. Interesting. I mean, we still don't have a lot of the capabilities as if we were in YouTube, though. Like being able to see if an account is a um, duplicate or, a trolled copied account, things like that. Yeah. I'm not digging that. That part I'm not digging too much. Because even I can't remove them on Restream. As a creator, I can't even go in and remove a comment. It doesn't let me remove the comment. Let me see. Yeah, mobile is giving me the exact same options. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, mobile's giving me the exact same options. That's what I'm worried about. That is exactly what I'm worried about. Because I don't have a way to remove the comments on Restream. Interesting. Yeah, I've quickly glanced over some of the paid differences, and I don't remember seeing anything like that, which would be um, it should fall under chat um, moderations or something like that. And I don't remember seeing anything like that. Yeah, that's probably your best bet to start out, Sunrise, until you get some regulars and keep them regulars in your chat, and then that way you know you have good examples of good content to put up on the screen if you're gonna be one that puts comments up. It doesn't make a difference, Scooter Mom, because right now I don't even have the options to be able to remove comments from Restream. Yeah, we might have to. Cause see, this is what happens if I click on Sin's last comment here. These are the only options I get in Restream. I can't see somebody's profile or channel. I can't. These are literally the only four options I get: reply, block user on YouTube, put user in timeout on YouTube, add to block list in Restream chat. Is the only options I have. I can't go see somebody's channel. I can't choose how long to time them out for. Nothing. So this is something that we're gonna have to just play with and see. Oh yeah, that's a big fat no. Oh, popping up comments. That you probably have to be on in my back office, in my back end, which would be right here. But I have to pay for that option because as a free account, I only have the seat that I take. So I would assume that would be where it would go. I've got to look into it some more. The same here, Janelle. Same here. You never know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But if we're gonna, I don't mind one way or the other with the overlay because I still have the chat right next to it. It's just on the far end. So that's not a big deal for me. But for anybody who wants that option, yeah, yeah. See, and I'm still trying to figure out just because of my locale and my limitations, is Restream the best that I can get before I start paying for any services? And right now, it is. It seems to handle the up and down of my signal much better than StreamYard does overall. Yeah. Yeah. We'll get it all figured out. This isn't a guarantee that I even stay with Restream. It just, for right now, this is what's working best for me. Because I don't, to have the dual cameras straight through YouTube, I have to stream vertical. I don't want to do that. It's too much of a pain in the ass. Um, I can do the exact same thing that I do with Restream and with StreamYard to get the second camera, independent of the first camera. Um, but where I sign in with one and then bring the second camera in as a guest. Um, that's not the problem. My problem is, yeah, Poe is really good at that for sure. Um, there's limitations to both sides for sure. We just got to figure out which one's going to work best. You're fine, Sunrise. You're fine, darling. Yeah, Poe is like, okay, that's all right. The other day, somebody told me I had one hell of a poker face. You kind of have to sometimes with this. Yeah, and that was the other thing too. When I do get more, when I get a good signal, the picture is amazing. There was one app that the picture was great, but my signal isn't strong enough to keep a good connection. Uh-huh. LOL. I see you. Yeah, Janelle, you ain't lying. I see that LOL up there. Mm-hmm. But we'll get it all figured out. I might always just be the odd man out too, because you know, middle of nowhere. That's always a big possibility too. So yeah, yeah. Um, a while back, I took my youngest out shooting to the range. My oldest wasn't feeling too hot, so she stayed home, and she's been had this little mom date um, ticket in her pocket, and she's calling it in tomorrow morning. Janelle, I've been seriously looking into that. Yes. That is definitely something I've been looking into. So I've been looking into whether satellite is a better option, or if a cellular signal internet is better. I don't know. I'm researching it. I am looking into it because what we've got now. What is that speed tester? All right, let's do this. I'm kind of scared. That is the best signal I've ever seen my internet give. That's about average. My phone is getting hot. Hang on. That is the absolute best download speed I have ever seen on my internet. But it's 1 o'clock in the morning. That's why. Sin, that is the biggest package, the best package that AT&T can offer here. And now y'all understand. Now you guys are getting. I am hooked into Wi-Fi and looking at my cell signal. I still only have it's bouncing between 3 and 4 bars, and I am sitting dead in front of a window with an antenna on top of that mountain. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, Sin. But so far, the few people that do have Starlink here friggin' love it, even in the snow, because the dish, the plate is warmed, so it melts off the snow automatically. And everybody loves it. Yeah, yeah, that is funny. I know. I know it's absolutely dial-up speeds, but there's not much. I just don't have many choices. The other smaller companies that are here, there's two other smaller companies that are here. Somebody was just posting on our local Facebook group that they haven't had signal in 5 days. So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. Yeah, he cracks me up. Um, Latency is 49. Download is 14.74, and upload is 0.66. Yeah. Holy crap, Janelle. Yeah, that's about what it does here. Yeah, we don't even have 5G here yet for Verizon. I'm still running on 4G LTE. Like there are no 5G towers out here in the middle of nowhere. They just started laying fiber optics, but for that to become widely available is very unlikely. If you're not off the main street where they laid the cable, then you're SOL, I guess. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the AT&T is much better than what we had before with the dish net. We couldn't even do live gaming on dishnet at all. Yeah, imagine that. Um I am supposed to be on the Internet 18 package from AT&T, and that is now supposed to be unlimited. I get the unlimited for half the speed. This is true. It does beat Dish. This is true. It absolutely beats Dish. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sunrise, you're not lying. For what I'm paying now, I can be paying the monthly bill for Starlink. It's just the initial buy-in. Yeah, you are not lying, Janelle. Yeah, it's so we have AT&T, the satellite internets, of course, um, 5D, and Choice. Those are the ones that I know of. 5D and Choice are constantly going in and out from what I see posted locally. So now at my shop, so my issue a lot of times is that there just is not infrastructure here at all. Um, when I got internet at the shop, I dropped AT&T at the shop and went with Verizon business internet. And that is amazing. I must have no problems at the shop. But at home, whole nother story. Yeah, I pay 120 a month. For that, I can be paying the monthly bill for Starlink, but it's the initial buy-in. And then you figure something's up if there's not even 5G here yet for Verizon, because we live out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I know where that's going. Yeah. Yeah. I looked a couple weeks ago and it was $5.99 for the most basic. And if I need any kind of specialty mounting equipment or anything like that for my house or anything, that's extra. Yeah. That's where I thought you were going. Yep. It's very possible, Janelle. Yeah. It won't go down for places like me, though. That's the sad part. I was looking into possibly getting the kind that you can like hook onto a vehicle or something like an RV or something so that we had some kind of signal when we drove to Vegas. The equipment is $2,500 and it's $250 a month. No, I'm good. I'm good. All right, I'm going to turn this overlay off and back this camera out. There we go. Oh, goodness. Ah, started yawning. Yeah, I love living here, but there are some things that make it not so easy. That's for sure. Oh, yeah, I hear you, Janelle. Yeah, drawbacks. Drawbacks. I mean, the good part is my kids can still be kids for much longer. So I mean, that's the good part. But trying to have some kind of technology. Hell, it's only been the last 5 years that we started getting chip cards at our local banks. You know, the chips, and it's only been the last few years that they started being able to tap those cards. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah. Yeah. We were just, I mean, a few people had chip cards from outside bigger credit card companies and bigger banks, nationwide banks and stuff. But for our local banks, we've we were just getting them out regularly when I opened my shop 5 years ago. Next month it'll be 5 years. It was worth a shot. So, a while back, my youngest was feeling down in the dumps, and she wanted to go do something that she wanted to do. So we went to the range. She got to pick. That's what we wanted, what she wanted to do. But my oldest wasn't feeling good. Oh yeah, no, we still take cash regularly here. Um, so she stayed home, and she's called in her ticket for her turn for mom date, and we will probably be going to the craft store. What we're going to do at the craft store, I have no idea, but we are probably going to go to the craft store. Wow. Yeah, no, we still take, oh goodness, we still take cash here pretty much everywhere. Even the automatic car wash at the gas station still takes cash. Yeah, yeah. We still take cash, trust me. It's the universal language around here. Ugh. Buku box. Can't leave one of the what? I think it's because I'm tired. I can't put two and two together. Yeah, it's like I said, it's good to live here, but there are some drawbacks. Like it's a day trip for Walmart. Stores. We have stores. We have two Family Dollars. We have the grocery store. We've got a shit ton of little mom and pops restaurants and a couple of different food trucks. Um, we have a variety store. Right? They sell a little bit of everything. We have the craft store, which is also our H&R Block. Um, oh, and those ladies that run that place are just dolls. Yeah, I was like, what? Because we do have a red light district. Yeah, my brain's starting to go. That doesn't happen very often. Oh, I do all the time because they're at the bottom of the hill and I can go whenever I need to. They're also clients, so if I need something on off hours, I can call. Oops. Did I say that out loud? Again, the joys of living in a small town. I can get away with stuff like that. And the shop, their shop is literally at the bottom of the hill. Well, not this hill, the next hill. So 2 hills. So yeah. Yeah. I can, hey, I need such and such. Anyway, you can send somebody down to the store. Let me get in and get it. Mm-hmm. I have had people try. I have had people try. Sadly, though, because I'm renting my space, I cannot do skunk dogs because there's not enough airflow and circulation that not every dog in there will go home smelling like skunk that day. So I cannot do skunk dogs. I've had people show up at my house. Hey, I need to make an appointment. Kid you not. I've had people show up at my house. Yeah, cause okay, so my bug, there are Volkswagen bugs around here in town. I'm the only one that has the color that mine is. So it's not hard to figure it out. Hey, when they show up at my house, dude, I'm off. Call me on Monday. Well, everybody here knows everybody. It's kind of hard not to. I can't go to the grocery store without getting stopped. Can't. Welcome to life in a small town. I can be closed and I can be, if my car is at my shop, people will still stop. Yep. Welcome to life in a small town. And all you can do is just smile and laugh. And at least that's all I do. Just smile and laugh. That's all you can. Yeah. Yeah. It it's nice because, my kids have freedoms that kids in the city don't have. But there are some drawbacks. I am not going to lie. There are some drawbacks. However, who said you had to live here? You go about an hour or two south and it's a lot better. You're still got to drive an hour or two into Vegas, but I've been told it's better. Yeah, I don't. I don't do well around strangers. So the more people I know, the better I am. So it works for us. Yes, I've been known to do that, wearing 3 layers at the same time. Yeah. So nowadays, classic Blue Dawn, baking soda, a little bit of vinegar and water to make it a nice, somewhat loose paste. And the faster you can get it on them, the better. Because skunk spray is an oil like water based substance. And once that dries, it's got to wear out. You can get to it before it dries with that mixture, of course, being cautious to keep it away from the eyes, and then do a conditioning treatment afterwards, because you're stripping all the healthy oils out of the coat and over drying the coat. You want to replace some of that moisture. There you go. But you got to get to it fast. You got to get to it before it dries. It starts drying and you're done, because it will soak into the very core of the hair. So every time you re-wet that dog, you're reactivating that skunk spray. Yes, Janelle, I know that feeling. Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. Clothes? Yeah, no, they're shot. They're done. Burn them bad boys. And do not be anywhere near when you do. You make sure you stay clear of that smoke. You stay clear of burning clothes, skunk clothes. I'm good. My dog wouldn't come near me. If I didn't catch it when it was wet, nobody. No, I'm good. That's mean. That's mean. No, 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 no skunk clothes to Goodwill. No, burn them bad boys and stay out of the smoke. Yeah, doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. Man, skunk spray is some of the worst stuff to deal with, because it acts like, feels like, and sticks like an oil, but it's a water base. So the right amount of humidity can reactivate it. Sprinkling from, slinging the door open and hopping in with damp clothes from being rained on just in the second it took you to get to your vehicle can reactivate it. It's horrid. Horrid. Pretty much, Janelle. Pretty much. The good part is Mona's not away from me for long, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Yeah, most definitely. No, mm-mm. No, I should no. Mm-mm. Nope, I'm good. Thank you very much. I am good. Nope. Yeah. Your best bet with skunk spray is get that before it dries. All right, folks. Oh. Yeah, I know. It's 1:45 here. I gotta go. If I'm gonna get up in the morning with my oldest. But real quick, I'm just taking the edge off of this. And so I want to show you what I'm doing real quick. So all I'm doing is I'm just taking a nail file from when I get my nails done, and I'm just scratching on the very edge to take the sharpness off the edge from the mold. So I'm just going right here along the edge. So I'm holding it straight upside down. And just taking that edge off. And now it's not sharp. I still can't get over how nice this one came out. So, all right. Ladies and possible gents and folks. Yeah, that sounds about right too. You let that shit dry, man, you're done. It doesn't matter what surface it's on. You let it dry, you're done. It bakes into paint, it bakes into fur, it bakes into cloth. Nope. I had I have a Yorkie that I do, and I was doing her for a while after she'd been sprayed in the face. And probably for a good year afterwards, every single time I wet her face, it would reactivate the smell. I'm good. It eventually wore out, but that's what has to happen if you let it dry. No good. All right, folks. I'm going to call it for tonight. Oh, Shay, we're just getting off, darling. But kind of do go back through the stream though, because we kind of went over some things that, because I use Restream for my streaming instead of StreamYard, because StreamYard has, for the free account, StreamYard has a 20-hour cap. So I tend to save my StreamYard time for when I'm on with other people like Dusty. I'll be going on this weekend with Dusty, and we were talking about, Cindy and I, not sure if we were going to do Restream or StreamYard or whatnot. So, and then when I do these streams at night, Restream does not have an hourly cap that I have seen as of yet. So we kind of went through, and I just kind of showed some different things from. Oh yeah, that's right. We'll both be on with Dusty. That's right. But I kind of went through. Sin and I kind of went through and showed some different things and what you can do in Restream. What we're still working on trying to figure out, because I haven't ever had anybody in Restream with me or anything like that. So there's still things that I need to work on figuring out. So I know you're just recording your voice for your stories. There is 6 people here so far. Still. Damn. I love y'all. Um, but if you choose to maybe one day go live, or you want to start working with some kind of platform, you can kind of take a look at what Restream has to offer, and if that might be a good pick for you to at least get started with or something. So do kind of go back and watch a bit of this so you can kind of see what Restream is all about, because I actually had the phone down here and we were doing things on Restream. So that way you can kind of get an idea of what's going to work well for what you need. If it's going to be Restream, if it's going to be straight through YouTube, StreamYard, whatever you want to do. But this will give you a good idea, at least the basics, to get up and running with Restream, if you wanted to go that route. So do take a gander and just kind of 8 people. Oh, Silky now. But do take a look, so you can figure out if it's going to be a good platform or option for you if you want to go that route one day in the future. So, but it is almost 2:00. I do have a mom, and I haven't gotten to it yet. I was busy today. I will probably listen to it tomorrow afternoon. Probably at the latest, maybe even in the morning. But we'll see. But I have a mom-daughter date in the morning with my oldest. So I need to get some sleep so I can get my behind up in the morning. So I will not promise that I'll be live tomorrow, later tonight. But I promise I will try, because I really enjoy spending time with you guys. So until next time, you guys have a good night. Sweet dreams. If you're on the other side, have a wonderful day. Talk to you guys later.